Hello, today we're featuring a tasty little box subscription. It is Mixed Box by Homemade Bakers. This is a dessert box, and it is also a monthly subscription. So each month they send you a different recipe and the ingredients for a special dessert. Usually it's themed around the season, so September, October time you usually get like something pumpkin-y. At St. Patrick's Day you might get something that has some mints in it or something like that. It seems to be seasonally themed, which I love. I'm a terrible cook, so I need whatever help I can get. I have never had anything from Mixed Box that I did not like. If it's a pastry, a donut, a cookie, whatever it is, if it's baked and it's sweet, I love it. I'm all over it. So this is a fun little kit to get, and it gives you a chance to try out new and different desserts every month. Okay, let me tell you a little bit before we open this box, a little bit about the Mixed Box. So they say, bake your delicious desserts from scratch in your own home with Mixed Box. The easy step-by-step instructions in combination with pre-measured ingredients makes for a perfect dessert every time you bake. It is easy. The step-by-step directions are very well worded. They are not confusing at all. And the fact that everything is pre-measured, you just have to dump it in your bowl and mix it or whisk it or do whatever it is that they tell you to do in the instructions, and it'll turn out really good. I do not always have the utensils that they are asking for me to use. However, I improvise with something close or very similar, and I've never had an issue. I've never had to run to the store to buy a specific special kind of spatula or whisk or anything like that in order to bake the desserts. I've always had everything I've needed, even though sometimes I have to improvise a little bit. It's always turned out fine. It may not look exactly the way it's supposed to look or their pictures look, but it has always tasted good. Okay, Mixed Box handles all of the inconvenient steps of baking and makes baking desserts easy and fun. Boxes ship around the 7th of each month. So this is the November box. They also have a Mixed Box bread edition. This is not that. This is not the bread edition. This is the dessert. And let me tell you about their subscriptions. Okay, so they have a month-to-month subscription, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months prepay subscriptions. They also, it looks like, have a little shop where you can shop and get maybe just a one-time Mixed Box with a particular recipe that you're interested in cooking. They will also tell you what the next month's box is going to be. I never look. I always want to be surprised, and as I said, I'm willing to try anything. But if there's something that they're going to give you, you can always opt to get their cinnamon buns. I believe that is the only choice you can have if you don't get that particular month's theme. But and I've never tried the cinnamon buns, so I can't vouch for them, but you can't go wrong with cinnamon buns. Cinnamon and a flaky bun, warm, ooey gooey, can't go wrong. All right, so let's see what we are getting in our November Mixed Box. I'm not smelling anything yet. This did come in the mail wrapped, so the fact that there's no tape on here, don't be alarmed. It was sealed in a container. I took this out of a little bag container, so I know that it's okay. It has not been tampered with. I know that for sure. So let's see what it says. Live life deliciously. I love that. All right, what do we have? Okay, so we have a little QR code here. Check out our upcoming boxes. I'm not going to do that because I like to be surprised, as you know. Okay, German chocolate brownie bars. I'm all over that. Chocolate brownie sounds wonderful. I cannot wait to make this. All right, so then you always get this little brochure. It comes on top, so this is what it typically looks like when you get it. And this is what's inside your box, what you'll need. So this box does not contain everything you need to make your dessert. You will have to take a trip to the grocery store because they can't ship things that are obvious like eggs, milk, things like that, things that are going to spoil on the way to your home, or eggs, obviously they could break if they sent them. If it needs to be refrigerated or is perishable, will spoil. If not refrigerated, it will not be in here. Every time I've had to go to the grocery store to get some kind of, whether it's butter, eggs, cream, whatever, those kinds of things. And you don't want them shipping that stuff anyway. You want your fresh items to be fresh. So it comes with this little brochure or your recipe. It tells you this one's a baker level 2, which is good for me because I'm not the world's greatest cook. And they have the little pictures of the brownies here. I'm going to move that around in case you got some glare. Hopefully you can see that. They look really good. I'm still not smelling it, but maybe my nose is a little stuffed. All right, so when you open up your brochure, it tells you again what's in your box, and it will tell you the items that you need. So for this particular recipe, I'm going to need to get butter, eggs, and half and half. And then the tools you need are a 9x13 baking dish, a mixing bowl. If you want to use an electric mixer, it says you can use that. A whisk, rubber spatula, medium saucepan, and non-stick baking spray. And on the bottom here, they give you pictures of what it should look like at different steps, at the various steps. And then they also have a video tutorial that you can look up as well. They are always 6 steps to create your dessert, and as I said, they're very clearly written. I've never had an issue following them, and I might be able to get mine to look like this. We'll see. I'm going to show you later, so stay tuned in this video. I'm going to show you what I come up with when I bake it. Alright, so we've taken that out. This is what it looks like. It's sealed in this cute little paper. So it's almost like unwrapping a present. Alright, so what do we have here? So you can see this is actually bag 3. Let me see if I can find bag 1 and pull that out for you. Here's bag 1. So each of the bags have a label on them. I'm selling this now. This is the chocolate. So each of the bags have a label on them whether it's 1 or like this one, it says vanilla on it. So we have bag 1, definitely the chocolate. Bag 2. Here, it looks like the sugar, let me tell you. Let's see. Usually it tells in here. Yes, this is the sugar. Bag 3 is our flour mixture. You can feel it in there. I'm starting to smell this now, and it smells good. It's making my mouth water. I haven't had anything to eat yet. Bag 4, which is our brown sugar. and you can feel that it's nice packed in there really good. It was a firm pack. Let's see. Okay, so now we have chocolate chips. And this just says, these are all bags 1 through 4. Now this one just says chocolate chips on it. Pecans, they're crushed up. Our coconut. It says lots of ingredients. Our vegetable oil. This is vanilla, and it has a note. It says for brownies, step 3. So I have a feeling we have a couple of vanillas in here. Yes, we do. Here's the other one. Vanilla, and this is for the topping in step 6. So this is smelling delightful. Nice and chocolatey. Chocolate's one of my favorite things. I'm excited to get baking this. Actually, it says there's toothpicks in here. But I am not seeing any toothpicks in here. They might have gotten stuck in one of these, but because they usually send everything you need, and I've gotten toothpicks from them before. So that's just used to test your brownies to see if they're done. If the toothpick comes out clean, then you know your brownies are done. But I'm excited to try this. You can see on the back of here it gives you some of their social media information. Stick around. I'm going to bake these up for us, and I'll show you what I come up with. I hopefully will look pretty for you. A little nervous. It's the first time I've ever baking for a large audience, so we'll see what I come up with. Stick around. This is homemadebakersclub.com. Check them out. I've never been disappointed with what I've gotten from them. It's always been very tasty. Check me out. I have a blog. It's mysubscriptionboxlife.com. Subscribe to my blog. Subscribe to the channel, My Subscription Box Life. And follow me. I'll put my social media down below in the details. If you subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, you'll be alerted every time I put a new unboxing on. I do some hands-on demonstrations as well with some of the arts and crafts kits that I get. And so check me out. I will see you later. Happy baking!